Welcome back. The Storm and Norman says, I am Storm and Norman. That must mean I have something to say. So, it is the end of the year, and I wanted to get in one more video before New Year's, and I was like, I want to do a video on this, I want to do a video on this, and just want to talk about this. I was like, let's just shove it all together into one big ramble-thon. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to just ramble on about all the things I wanted to do, and like stuff that's not, conducive to a single video, I guess. I want to start off with, y'all remember I did the video on the pen I dropped, on the refined pen I bought, I don't know, a couple months ago, the bolt action little mini jam here. I did a video on that, and I was like, I really like this pen a lot, probably more than I like the Mark 1 that I got from Studio Neat. So I bought the big one, somewhat bigger, like a, I don't know, quarter, half-inch bigger. By the way, I got a new microphone for the camera, so hopefully y'all can hear me better. If not, then we'll switch back to the old one. It's no biggie. But so I ordered the brass one. Why does my phone always want to go off when I'm making a video? This one I got was the black and copper. I got the brass one, the full size, whatever they call it. But we'll get to this in a minute. I was on their thing about to check out, and they were like, you know how when you go to check out, they're like, hey, check out this other stuff we got before you check out. And they had their own version of the field notes, size notebook, whatever you want to call it. And it was $4, and you get a 3-pack for $9. But I just want to try it out. I figured for $4 I can talk about it in a video. Y'all know I don't love them, but for some reason they're attracted to me. I got this one, and it's black. It's got the Refine logo in gold foil, and on the back, Modern Minimal Carry, and then refine.com, all in the gold foil. I guess maybe you call it rose gold. This is dot grid. That showed up in my camera, I don't know. And like I said, same size as the field notes, or this knockoff field book. Same size. A little bit thinner. Of course, I have a field note somewhere, like an actual official one. Let me find it. We'll compare. So here we go. Here is an official regular size field notes notebook, and they're all the same size. The field notes, I don't know if it said how many pages this came with, but they look to all have, at least the field book and the field notes appear to have the same amount of pages. The refined version, like I said, I don't know because it didn't say how many pages it had, or at least I didn't look for it. But I was on my way to checkout, and I was just like, yeah, toss that in there too. So I don't know how many pages it has, but it seems thinner. Seems thinner than the field notes in the field book here. So maybe it's thinner. It looks thinner. I don't know if it's thinner. Maybe it's just my imagination. But it's stitched. That's, in my opinion, that's an upgrade, because the field notes and the field book have stapled spines, and this one has a stitched spine. So in my opinion, I'll take stitched over stapled any day of the week. And I don't know if y'all want to see, you know, like I said, I didn't want to do a whole video on just this thing, especially when y'all know it ain't my jam. But if y'all are interested, we'll do a further test, maybe, because I know people are going to ask, how does it take fountain pen? So if y'all are interested in that, let me know, and we might do another, might touch on this again in the future. But for $4, I was like, it's kind of hard to beat that, you know. Then I got this. This was the main bulk of my order, the brass refined bolt action, and I'll say the bolt action on the larger one feels smoother, and like they're the same size. It's the only difference is this one's longer. Other than that, the dimensions are the same. But the black one seems a little bit tighter than this one. And this one has, I don't know what kind of ink. I haven't changed out the refill, although I am going to, because this is like, what is it? Does it say? Can I have some light? Pilot G2. Okay, so it's a Pilot G2. That's what I was thinking it was, because it feels like gel ink when I write with it, which I don't love gel ink. But I'll give y'all a sample. So I don't love gel ink. We're going to probably swap this out. Well, I don't have another jet stream like I have in this and in this, but I got what are they called? I don't know. Since we're rambling, let me grab one out of my handy Galen leather bag. The Parker, that's what I'm trying to say. Pretty sure that's what I'm trying to say. Parker medium, and that's also a medium. We're going to put this one in there. We'll do it right now since we're all gathered together to celebrate the new year. Y'all stick around and play y'all's song. Is this even going to work? No. Alright. G2 it is then. Until I figure out how I'm supposed to switch that refill out, because I dang sure don't want gel ink in there. Further research is required. So, yes. There you have it. Anyway. Have y'all did y'all see it and not tell me? Or have y'all not seen it yet? The Lockbee Field Journal. This bad mamma jamma right here. Did you see the mini version? Or the pocket version, whatever they're calling it. Did you see it? Did you not tell me about it? Anyway, I was scrolling through Facebook and the ad came up for the Lockbee Field Journal, and I'm looking at it like, oh yeah, I already got one of them. I think I came across a video on YouTube or something showing the mini version, the pocket version of this, and I'm like, dang it, why do you got to do that to me? So it's one of them situations like I've told y'all about already. Do I need it? Nope. Do I want it? Yes, I do. So it's $49.95. I'll put some pictures of it up on the screen for y'all. But $49.90 whatever. And let's be honest, I'm gonna buy it. Maybe not right now. It might be in a week or two, but I'm weak. I'm gonna buy it. We're gonna do a video on it. It does fit the Field Notes sized inserts, so I will probably end up putting one of the Studio Neat ones in it, because those are so far the only ones I've found that I like. So who knows? What am I going to use it for? I don't know. But like I said, I ain't about to buy it right now. But I'm telling myself, hey, you don't need that. You don't need to order it. But at the same time, like, my inner conscience is telling, my inner voice is telling me, you're going to buy it. You know you are. A miniature version of the field journal. And it's like exactly the same pin loop, metal clasp. Yeah, I'm probably going to get it. So stand by. Stay tuned for that video there. And, man, why they got to get me like that? Got a new year coming up. And last year, I did the video on what journals and notebooks I'll be using in the coming year. Of course, when I did that video, I had like 8 subscribers. Now I'm closing in on 300, thanks to y'all. So I got to thinking about it the last week or so. Always doing Christmas. I was like, man, New Year's coming up. Let's really start thinking about journaling plans, planner plans. And it just kind of dawned on me, like, what am I going to change? Like, you know the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It ain't broke. Like, y'all remember the last video, I took one of my notebooks out of here and just now got 2 traveler's notebooks in the TN here. And one of y'all suggested the Lauren, was it Lauren Phillips? I can't remember exactly the name. So I went and looked at it, and that does intrigue me. It does intrigue me. So I might end up picking up one of those as well. They're a little bit pricey for what they are, in my opinion. But I might end up picking up one of those and putting in here. So I can get 3 or 4 notebooks up in here. But at the same time, I've been using this for a couple weeks now with just the 2 notebooks in it. And I like it. Like, it's fine. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. I like the thinness of it. And the 2 notebooks I have are the ones I need every day at work. I don't really need anything else. So it ain't broke. And then as far as my journal goes, I've been using the Zequins in the Galen leather slim cover. And this, I got plenty left in it. So probably just going to keep using this. Although I will say, I'm not in love with writing in this. But it'll probably be okay once I get to like the middle. But y'all know how it is when you got that much notebook. See all that? I have to, whenever I write in it, usually I grab this and stick it under the cover so it's nice and makes sense, you know. Or if I'm writing over here on this page, I'll take this and stick it in front of there so my wrist has something to rest on, so it's not like I'm writing like this all the time. But I don't love that, but I do love the portability of this. Toss it in my bag, and it's always at the ready for me to write my thoughts, put my thoughts and my feelings in. And my old journal that I was using, that I did not plan on stopping on until I got this. When was my last entry in this? November 3rd. So my plan was to continue writing in this, and I might still keep writing in it. But when I got the Zequins here, it was just way more convenient because of the size. But it's not as comfortable to write in as the A5. But you got to make trade-offs, you know. you got to make trade-offs on these things, and that's just what you got to do. So we're just going to continue, and like I told y'all, like this, I was going to use this for my YouTube channel stuff if I needed to write something down in there, but I don't always have to. So this, it ain't broke. It ain't broke. So we're going to keep on running with this, and with this. That's really all I need. Now, of course, that doesn't mean things won't change in the future. I got half of mine whenever my notebook for work gets filled up in here. And I might switch to something else. And then, of course, like I said, I still want to find a use for this. And my passport TN, I wish I could find a use for this, but like y'all probably know, you can only write so much in a 24-hour period. And I'm gonna do a video at some point, why do I have so many notebooks kind of thing, and we'll get to the bottom of that. Should be interesting. But these three is all I need, like on a daily basis, and my poetry journal as well. Which my poetry journal, it's getting, well, maybe not. I was about to say it's past the halfway point, but I don't think it is. How many pages are in a Lloyd's term? 124. What page am I on? 67. So I'm about halfway. Yeah, I'm about halfway through my poetry journal. So when I use this up, when I finish it, we might switch it up to something else. I don't really want to write poetry in something this small though, so I'm not sure exactly what we'll do. We will cross that bridge when we get there. It'll probably take me all year to fill up the other half of that thing, because I don't write poetry every day, but when I feel inspired. Tell you what, when I read poetry, I subscribe to these poetry podcasts, and I've been listening to the daily poem. They're both daily poem podcasts, so they're only a couple minutes long, 15 at the max. And I'll hear the poem and I'll be inspired to write. Or I've been reading, one of the books I've been reading on my Kindle is Edgar Allan Poe, The Complete Works. So whenever I read from here, and I don't read it every day because I got another book I'm reading, but I'll switch back and forth between the two. But when I'm reading from Edgar Allan Poe, I feel inspired to write. And I get the poetry book out and I write something. So as far as New Year's plans going forward as to what am I going to be journaling, planning in, writing in, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. These things are still working out for me, and it probably won't be that way at the end of the year, but that's what's working for me right now. And like I said, if I get that Lock Me field journal, the pocket version, I might fall in love with that. Who knows? There you have it. What is y'all's plans? Are y'all going with the if it ain't broke, don't fix it mentality? Or y'all got something new y'all want to try? Because there ain't nothing wrong with trying something new. If it don't work out, you can always go back to the old one. So that is 2024 Ramblethon. And I appreciate y'all. I'm not real sure what words to use to describe, because I don't understand life in general. Like, why does this do this and why does that do that? I don't know. Why does I put pinpoint accuracy into one thing and nobody cares, and then I do a channel like this and like people, I'm like checking my subscribers, I'm like, how in the world? Because I think I've added, where's my phone? Let's see, because you remember that day when I posted the vlog, I said that we were at 197 subscribers. And then after I posted the vlog, we're at 282. We've almost added, when did I post that? A week ago? Yeah, so according to YouTube, it's been, I'm going to say a week and a half when I posted my blog. And I was at 197 subs. And now I'm at 282. Almost 100 subscribers added to the channel in the last week and a half. It's crazy. It don't make sense. I don't hate it. I like it, but it don't make sense. So, man, I appreciate y'all. Because like I said, you spend a lot of time creating something. You know, it ain't not like the video I'm doing now. Almost no thought went into it. Like I had wrote down list of things we were going to talk about, and that was the extent of the planning. So if nobody watches this video, this is no big deal. You know, I didn't put a lot of effort into it. But when I make videos like the day before you or the day after you video I did, the vlog video I did, stuff like that. I can't think of any other ones, but a lot of work goes into it, and when nobody watches it, you're like, that stinks. So I appreciate y'all, because when you watch them, I'm like, okay, that validates the effort that I put into it. And it makes you want to put more effort. You know what I mean? So when nobody's watching your videos and you're like, I could take this time that I'm using to make this video, all this effort and time I'm putting in this video, and I can just put it something there. I'm playing PlayStation right now. I paused it to make this video. Like, I can just go play PlayStation. So when y'all watch them, especially like the video for this blew up. There's like 3,000 views on that thing. So when y'all, you know, watch the videos, I don't know how many views my vlog had. Probably not a lot because it was a vlog. 115 views. That's pretty good. You know, I don't hate that. That's pretty good, considering, like I told y'all, that one video I made like a year ago on my other channel. There was like a movie that I put a ton of effort into, and I didn't even get 100 views on it. So I'll take 100 views all day long. 115 views. Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, when y'all watch the videos and I see that people are watching the videos, it's like, okay, I'll put some more effort into the next video as well. You know what I'm saying? It's like they say you work at a job and your boss never tells you that they appreciate you or that you're doing a good job, then you're not motivated to do a good job. You know, because nobody ever says anything. Nobody ever acknowledges you doing a good job. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. I appreciate y'all being subscribed to the channel, and I appreciate y'all watching the videos, and I especially appreciate y'all's comments. I don't always know the right answer to your comments sometimes, but I try to at least like them, and I'll try, maybe that'll be a resolution in the new year for me to put more effort into responding to comments. It's easy to respond to comments when you got like 2 or 3, but when you got a bunch of them and you're looking at them like, I'm not real sure what you're saying here, but we'll do better in the new year. I wanted to close this out. If y'all watched previous videos, I ain't posted one in a while. That's on me. When the year first started, I got my tin whistle, and I was like, I'm going to learn how to play tin whistle. And it kind of fell by the wayside for reasons. and I ain't picked it up a whole lot, but I've been more interested in it lately. I'm not sure which one I want to play. Regardless, I'm going to play this song, Auld Lang Syne. Isn't this the song that we associate with New Year's? I was going to do y'all a video where I played Christmas songs, but I was a little busy during Christmas time. So I'm going to play y'all Auld Lang Syne. It's synonymous with New Year's. And I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I'm some great tin whistle player. What I am going to do is play this song, and if it sounds like butt, I'm going to play it again, and I'm going to keep on playing it until I get it right. And then that's the version you're going to see on the video through the magic of editing. So let's play this song. I'm going to start off with my Fadog because I really like the way it feels on my fingers. I played this one better, but it's hard for me to get my fingers on it. Let's see what I can come up with. Stick with what you know. There you have it. Hope y'all have a happy new year, and we'll see y'all in 2025 with some new videos of my nonsense and whatever it is I feel like putting on here. I've been Stormy Norman. I have said things. Y'all have a good week.